Hi, my name's Andrew, and I just got back from Big Sur, California, where I was land-based rock fishing with a couple of friends. The fishing wasn't great. There wasn't a whole bunch of fish biting, maybe the weather, maybe a couple of different, tide details, but we had a great time. And you know what? When you're in a situation where you're out enjoying nature, but maybe you're not catching fish, or you're not, capturing something in a hunt, harvesting something that you're gathering, you change it up by pulling out your skillet or your pan and cooking an amazing meal. It just changes the mood. So enjoy this video as I cook beef steak tacos right by the ocean. Taking all the air, we were taking in all the sea air and the sound of the crashing waves and just the beautiful view. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. It's been a little bit of a tough day today. We got here, had about 3 hours sleep. Damn tootin', look at them flies. What we're gonna do right now is we are gonna have some casual steak tacos. I don't have a whole bunch of condiments, but I have some skirt steak, I have some minced garlic, I have some fresh lime from my backyard, I have some of my own personal sweet honey sriracha mayo that I made from scratch. If you wanna see how to make that, I'll show you that in another video. And some olive oil and some low-carb tortillas because I'm trying to watch the carbs.
You just want to make sure that when you're getting your carbs, right? Yeah, man, when you're getting them carbs. When you're getting them carbs, man.
First thing we're going to do is we're going to hit some olive oil and let that start heating up in the pan. While that's heating up in the pan, I'm going to take some of the steak. I'm going to really simply slice it into little bite-sized pieces that you want to find in your steak taco. Okay, that oil's heating up to temperature. I have some garlic salt, just a very simple, unassuming seasoning that does a whole lot for flavor. This wasn't necessarily planned. I'm just jamming this together because, hey, who doesn't like some meat in a tortilla? Let's be real. Especially when you're hungry and you need a little morale pickup. We're at low tide right now. We're waiting for that tide to change. There's actually someone that's been free diving in the bay and they let us know there's a ton of cabezone and we're hitting all the right stuff. We've got swim baits going down, we're doing little flasher baits, we're doing everything we can. We're even using squid and some sardines. We're doing everything we need to know that we know to do, and it's not working. What do you do at low tide when everything's there and you know it's there and only the little bait fish are biting? Okay, so we're going to get some garlic rolling. Look at that, caramelizing beautifully, caramelizing straight away. We've got that oil nice and hot. We're going to throw that steak in and just let that start to marry up. Ooh, we've got a little bit of oil over the side. Crushing it, crushing it, crushing it, crushing it, jamming it. Let's get this. This is just a real quick little 5-minute meal. Let's get some more of that salt on there. Let's make sure we don't waste any of that. And let's get that in the pan. Let's take half of this fresh lime. Look at that, beautiful lime from my backyard.
Wow.
And I'm gonna just put a little bit of fresh, oh, look at that. Put a little bit of fresh lime, and I don't care if some of the bits of the pulp come out. It'll just add to the flavor. Heck yeah. The trick is we want it nice and hot. We want to sear that meat. Dang, tootin'. Dang it. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the steak just coming in nicely. We've got the garlic rendering through, the garlic chunks. We've got the garlic salt, a little bit of herb, and we have a little bit of fresh lime. That should be coming up nice and hot now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut some little wedges as a finishing condiment. Now, I would like that juice to kind of evaporate off, just reduce down. So let's just let that cook a little bit longer. You're going to see most of that juice is burnt off. It's still moist. It's starting to caramelize. It's got a nice sear on it. So what I'm going to do, super simple. I have my clean wood chopping board here. I'm just going to set that there and let the meat rest for a second. And while it does, I'm going to take this hot skillet. Just going to start to sear and heat up the tortillas one at a time. Just get that nice and warm. The first one's going to soak up a little bit more of the oils and the flavors of the meat. Okay, first one done. Second one. Okay, so plate up time. I don't have all my kitchen stuff. When we're out in the field, we just go backyard booze, guys. And take a lime, fresh lime. Wow. Yeah. So just going to do something real simple, a little street taco minus the onions and cilantro. It don't look like much, but it's a game changer. So we have our little, it's not really a street taco, it's more like a rock fishing taco. Just some simple steak, skirt steak with some garlic salt, cooked in some olive oil, and given some of my sriracha honey sweet mayo, which we need to figure out if we're going to show you that or we're going to sell it to you in a bottle. But we'll probably end up showing you how to make it, so check this out. Super good, super flavorful. I feel like this is giving me a little morale booster so we can get back in the game for the incoming tide. Stay tuned. We're going to catch ourselves a lingcod or a cabezon, maybe both. Thanks for watching.